Super soft potatoes, juicy beef mince in tomato and basil sauce. All of that under a cheesy top with melted mozzarella and a light smoky flavor. Friends, this is not just food, this is proper comfort food, backyard style. Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Upside Down Life is here. Today we are making a dish that is very simple, but also very soft, very tasty, and very comforting. This is that kind of food that makes you quiet for a minute after the first bite. So grab a seat, get comfortable, and relax. For the next 30 minutes, we are going on a very tasty little journey. There will be a fire, there will be cheese, there will be a tandoor, so yes, we are in for a good time. Let's start with the potatoes. We need about 400 grams. Like I said, today's dish is simple, tasty and very soft. Along with potatoes, we need 1 onion and 2 cloves of garlic. First, we peel the potatoes, the onion and the garlic. That way, later on, we don't need to stop and mess around with peeling. Everything is ready from the start and the cooking feels much nicer. And as they say, a clean bench means a clean mind. And when you're dealing with fire, a tandoor, and a hot cast iron pot, a clear mind is a very good idea. Now we wash our vegetables, the potatoes, the onion and the garlic. Then we start cutting the potatoes. You can cut them any way you like. Today I'm cutting mine into strips. Once the potatoes are done, we move to the area with the tandoor, the grill and the wood fire stove. Let's call this place the zone of blessed fire. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? Like some expensive restaurant in the middle of nowhere. But here, it is just us, a fire and a serious plan for a dinner. We open up the tandoor, add some small pieces of wood and light our beautiful fire. Don't forget to keep feeding the tandoor with wood and other fuel. We need to heat the walls of the tandoor properly. Today we have a big plans for it, so it needs to get nice and hot. While the tandoor is heating up, we can prepare more wood for the stove, where we will cook the second part of the dish. And here is a very important point. If you are working with a sharp axe, please be careful. New fingers don't grow back, not even in Australia, mate. So please be careful with axes and all sharp tools. Cooking is fun, trips to emergency are not. While the tandoor is chewing through its share of wood, we light the stove for the cast iron pot. Into the pot we add sunflower oil. Keep the fire in a good state. We will need it for a while. Once the oil is hot, we place the potatoes into the pot in an even layer. Now we don't touch them for the first few minutes. Let them fry on the one side nicely. No panic, no mixing every 5 seconds. Potatoes need a bit of peace and quiet. After a few minutes, we give them one gentle mix, so they fry on the other sides too. Keep an eye on the fire. If needed, add more wood. Hit the like button and press subscribe. A little later, you can mix the potatoes one more time. While the potatoes are frying, we don't waste time. We finally chop the onion because we will need it very soon. And very important, we don't need the potatoes to be fully cooked. About 50 to 60% is enough. Why? Because they will finish cooking later in the tandoor. Everything is going to plan made. Now we move the potatoes into a tray and put them aside for a moment. Eventually, slowly but surely, we move to the stage 2, the mince. Today I have 5 grams of beef mince from my favorite supermarket. Nothing fancy, just honest food for honest people. We put the mince into the cast iron pot. Make sure the fire is still going well. If needed, add a bit more wood. Now we keep mixing the mince so it doesn't stick to the sides of the pot. And again, we don't need to cook it fully. It will finish later in the tandoor. Now we add the chopped onion, mix the mince and onion together. Then we finally chop the garlic and add that in as well. Give everything a good mix. And now, drum roll, we add about 150 grams of tomatoes in juice with basil. That already smells promising. Actually, more than promising. This is the kind of smell that makes people suddenly appear in the backyard asking, "What are you cooking, mate?" Mix everything well Let the sauce warm through. Add spices to taste. Add a little salt. Mix it again. If your neighbors suddenly start walking near your fence for no reason, don't worry, they are not exercising, they are following the smell. And then take the pot off the heat and put it aside. Now we are getting close to the finish line. We lightly salt the potatoes, because until now we didn't salt them at all. Then we add spices to taste. Later on, we take the mince from the cast iron pot and spread it over the potatoes in the tray. Spread it evenly so the mince covers the potatoes completely. Make sure it looks nice and even. At this point it already looks good enough to eat. But no, we stay strong. We wait. We are not wild animals. Well, maybe just a little bit. And now it's time for the next star of the show, mozzarella. We cut the mozzarella into medium cubes. You can make them any size you like. Mine are about 1.5 by 1.5 centimeters. In the end it will melt anyway, so there is no need to overthink it. Later on we spread the mozzarella over the top of the mince. And on top of that we add our favorite cheese. Today I'm using shredded creamy cheese. Sprinkle it generously, nice and even. We want a proper cheesy blanket on top. No need to be shy here. Cheese is not the place to save money. This is not the time for sadness. Now we check that everything looks good, and it is time to place the tray onto the rack for the tandoor. As usual, I use a pizza stone to block some of the direct heat. Once the rack with the dish goes into the tandoor, I add a small pinch of applewood chips. Just a little bit. That's enough to give the dish a gentle smoky smell. And these little things really matter. They take a good dish and turn it into something special. Because our ingredients are already half cooked, about 30 minutes in the tandoor will be enough to finish the dish. So now we wait. And while we wait, this is the dangerous part. Not dangerous because of the fire, dangerous because of the smell. The smell around here is incredible. The beef mince, the basil, the tomato sauce, the melted cheese and that light applewood smoke. Honestly, it smells so good.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
It feels like I have not eaten for a week. Alright, 30 minutes are up. Time to take it out. We put on our protective gloves, carefully remove the dish and take it inside to the kitchen. And now comes the most important moment, the happiest moment. Right, let's have a look. What can I say? This came out absolutely beautiful. On top, we have a lightly baked cheese crust with a gentle smoky smell. Under that, there is soft melted mozzarella. Then juicy beef mince, full of tomato and basil flour. And under all of that, super soft potatoes that almost melt in your mouth. So give it a go. Cook it with me, or cook it even better than me. And of course, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support really means a lot to me. Thanks for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope the dish made you hungry, and I hope it gave you a good idea for your next cook. I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone. See ya.